My name is Julia Hart. I used to believe in love, in family, in the unbreakable bond between husband and wife. I was wrong. This is not just my story. It is a warning, a reminder that those who betray love often pay the highest price. I met Daniel in college. He was charming, confident, and ambitious. I was drawn to him like a moth to flame. He made me feel seen, special. We dated for 3 years before getting married in a beautiful countryside ceremony. Everyone said we were perfect. Everyone believed we were a match made in heaven. So did I. In the beginning, everything was beautiful. Daniel got a job at a law firm, and I pursued my passion for interior design. We supported each other. We celebrated our wins and held each other during losses. But somewhere along the way, things changed. Subtly, slowly, then suddenly, he started working late more often. His phone became something he guarded like a secret. He smiled less when he looked at me, and more when he stared at the screen. At first, I ignored it. I told myself he was just tired. I told myself not to be paranoid. Until the day I saw the message. It was a Friday evening. He had left his phone on the kitchen counter. A text popped up with a heart emoji and the words, "Last night was incredible. I can't stop thinking about you." My heart froze. I picked up the phone, unlocked it with the code I still remembered, and my world collapsed. There were hundreds of messages, pictures, late-night meetups. Sweet nothings he used to send me now belonged to someone named Cassandra. She was younger. She worked at his firm. They had been seeing each other for nearly a year. I felt like a fool. A used toy. All the love, the loyalty, the years we spent together meant nothing to him. He had betrayed me, not just as a wife, but as a human being who gave him everything. I didn't confront him right away. I couldn't. I was devastated. I cried for 3 days straight. Then something inside me snapped. I wiped my tears. I looked at myself in the mirror and made a decision. If he could play dirty, so could I. But I would do it smarter. Colder. Without emotion. First, I met with a lawyer. Quietly, I began collecting evidence. Screenshots. Financial records. Hidden bank accounts he had never mentioned. I hired a private investigator to follow him. Within a week, I had everything I needed. Then I got to work. I played the perfect wife. I smiled. I cooked his favorite meals. I even pretended to be romantic. He had no idea I knew. That was my power. His weakness was his ego. One day, I told him I wanted to throw a party to celebrate our 7th anniversary. He agreed. I invited all his friends, his coworkers, even his parents. I wanted an audience. I wanted witnesses. I wanted the perfect stage. The night of the party, I wore the red dress he always loved. I made a toast in front of everyone. I spoke about love, loyalty, and trust. Then I pulled out the printed messages and photographs. I dropped them on the table and watched the color drain from his face. The room went silent. His mother gasped. His friends looked away. Cassandra, who had come thinking she was a hidden queen, ran out in tears. Daniel tried to speak, but I raised my hand and silenced him. I told everyone the truth. That he had broken our vows. That he had destroyed our marriage. Then I calmly walked out. But I wasn't done yet. I filed for divorce the next morning. With the evidence I had, I got everything. Half the house, most of the savings, and full custody of our dog, Max, the only living soul who had never betrayed me. But what hurt him the most wasn't the money. It was his career. I sent the evidence to the HR department at his firm. Cassandra had been an intern. Their relationship violated multiple company policies. He was forced to resign. His reputation shattered. I didn't smile. I didn't feel joy. Revenge is not sweet. It is necessary. Daniel tried to apologize. He called me. He wrote letters. He even came to my apartment once, begging for another chance. I looked him in the eyes and said, "You had your chance. And you gave it away." Then I closed the door forever. Today, I live in peace. I've rebuilt my life. My business is thriving. I've even started dating again, slowly, cautiously. I am